Okay, so now what I'm sure you've all been waiting for, the harmonic animation section. So what I have set up here is the two LFOs from the Vulcan are set up to modulate the both positive and negative pulse width controls, and I have the two oscillators in the Dalek set into LFO mode, and those are modulating the positive and negative phase position controls. They're all kind of slightly different rates, but you'll get the idea. So first, let's look at the alien saws, which I think is just really cool looking on the scope. So right now I've got each of the pulse width and or phase position set at about 12 o'clock. Now first I will manually move the pulse width, positive pulse width, back and forth. This is going counterclockwise. It's fully counterclockwise. Coming back. 11 o'clock, back to 12 o'clock again. Now going clockwise. And that's fully clockwise. Okay, here's the negative pulse width. Going counterclockwise again. And that's kind of neat. It gets almost like inverted. Going back clockwise. Again, here's 12 o'clock. Continuing clockwise. And that's fully clockwise. Now for the phase position. Again, this is the positive phase position. Rotating counterclockwise. That's fully counterclockwise. Going back. 12 o'clock again. And fully clockwise. And now finally here's the negative phase position. Going counterclockwise again. That's fully counterclockwise. Going back. It's 12 o'clock again. And fully clockwise. Little manual kajiggering there. Alright, so now let's bring in some modulation. First I'm going to increase the positive pulse width a little bit. And now the negative. And this is only about a quarter of amount of modulation. And now the positive phase position. This one is the one that sounds really cool with the saws. And that's a little less than a quarter amount. And now the negative phase position. And that freaks the scope out a little bit. That's cool, huh? Let's pop this through the filter real quick so you can hear what it sounds like filtered. A little low pass mode here. Alright, now on to the pulse. Animated pulses. Let's turn all this modulation down first. Oh, I forgot a very important feature. Let's put all that stuff back. Antimatter mode. Which the scope can barely handle. And I'll slowly decrease the amount of modulation here so you can see what the original unmodulated waveform looks like in antimatter mode. Matter mode, antimatter. Wacky. Okay. To the animated pulses. Alright, there's your standard matter mode pulse. And again, just doing the same things last time. Here's the positive pulse width, manually adjusted, or going counterclockwise. It'll shut all the way off. Going back clockwise again, 12 o'clock. It doesn't quite go all the way off here. Now the negative pulse width, counterclockwise again. And going back clockwise, 12 o'clock. And fully clockwise. Here's manual phase, positive phase position, counterclockwise. This one's really neat. And then clockwise. At the peak of counterclockwise there, I bumped the positive pulse width on accident. And finally, here's the negative phase position. It's fully counterclockwise. Back 12 o'clock. And fully clockwise. Alright, so let's pull in the modulation again. Again, same settings, Vulcan and Dalek, same speeds, haven't touched anything. Just going to increase the amount. First of the positive pulse width. And this is a little bit more than a quarter. Now the negative pulse width. I'm going to turn down the positive a little bit. Now the whole thing's shifting. And now I'm increasing the positive phase position. And now the negative. Now let's see that filtered. Oops. A little bit of resonance on the filter. Alright. And now antimatter mode. I'll slowly turn down the modulation amount so we can see what the unanimated waveform looks like. Scope is not liking this one. Well, I guess that gives you a rough idea. There you go, it's a little better. Pretty much doubles the pulses. Increasing the modulation again. I love how rhythmic this can get. Right now I'm working with a subsection of my module, so I just have LFOs and stuff, no VCAs. It's another reason I want to wait to do the more creative demo later, but I can only imagine doing some really cool rhythmic drones with this. Well, that's about it. Big thanks to Brandon Daniel for loaning me this 6U Eurorack to get the demos done. And of course, huge thanks out to Mike Brown, Sean at Analog Haven, and of course Steve R. and all the other guys for really pulling it together and getting all these pre-order ones out to all of us really fast. Thanks a lot. Tune in next time for the next one.